Alright, we're live. We're back with more Dyson Sphere program. I've got to share the link here. I've got to pull up the stream if I can just have a second. Is this not refreshing for some reason? I think I just about got it. Oh yeah, I got it. Alright, sweet. I got chat pulled up. We're good to go. Headphones I got set up in advance because I knew it would be a problem. This is kind of the dream, right? Getting all that cool stuff going. Minus the dark fog stuff. Those guys are not so cool. So I've been doing some thinking, right? About what all I need to do. And, I mean, obviously I've got to get my, purple science up and running. I'm fairly close. But I need to get everything kind of back under control. That's going to be stuff like... Did I get this worked out? The influx of graphite. Did I solve that yet? I don't know what graphite's solved. I also don't feel great about saying that anything else is solved, you know? That's going to be like... My processors, I think, are still a bit slow. Maybe I fixed them, I don't remember. So clearly I need even more graphite. Do I have enough getting mined at the moment? Maybe I don't. It was like, yeah, it was out here. Are these things running full time? Yeah. I mean, I can add another mine and even more smelters. And maybe that's in order, actually, is like another mine. How much is this doing? I see. So, like... Realistically, this could be faster. Like, you see how much faster it is if I get the surplus under control? So, like, we have room for more of these, right? Let's make... I don't know, man. Maybe, like, 2 more smelters? Maybe 4 more smelters? Now, I don't know how many smelters I need, honestly, but, I think what I do need is to upgrade this, right? That would... I mean, that would fix some problems, right? Having that all upgraded. And now we really do see the surplus accumulating. I mean, there it is, right? Okay. More smelters, then, are in order. We've got, what, like 4 of these things now? We are apparently right on the... No, I thought we were on the curve. We are not. I'm even going to give myself extra room in case I need to expand even more. Kind of hoping that's a no, but we'll see. Is it not? Copy? Yeah, okay. It just didn't want to go. That's got to move as well. We'll also pull this out like so and throw down the tower again. Should fix it for now. Okay, and then we need... some sorters. And there.
Replication complete.
Alright, you'll pump out directly onto that line, interestingly. Let's see how this does. Am I making enough coal? I think this is about as good as it's gonna get, anyway. So the answer is a no, I'm not. So now I need another miner. Alright, another mining machine. Which is here. Should give me some access. Actually, a bit surprised that I can't capture both of these, but maybe it's fine. Maybe I say I just don't care all that much. That's 6. And if I want the last ones, I can probably just go to, like, the other side, right? Okay. And that needs power. Power it will get. There we go. Hopefully that fixes some of our woes with the coal production, right? This guy's making what, 198 a minute? Okay. I'm actually shocked that this isn't doing more. Am I crazy for thinking that? I would have expected this to do more. I mean, it keeps them running anyway, right? It is slowly kind of-ish trying to backlog, I think. It's just like very, very much like the ratio's perfect. So let's see how it's actually looking out the other end. Is this actually fixing our problem? Yeah, we're good. We've got enough graphite now. Also, this is filled, so there is that. No, it's not. It's not filled. Oh, I was worried for a second that I didn't actually solve the problem. No, this took care of it. Alright, so this will kind of slowly-ish backfill. So we need like a ton of graphite to make this thing work, it turns out. And it is slowly managing to backlog. I mean, look at that. We've got plenty of graphite, that's for sure. Just took forever to reach this point. And we actually have even more flowing in. So this should be the end of our problems. I'm hoping. I mean, this certainly looks good, right? And look at that, it's filling up all the way. It's good. Alright. That should be a lot of our problems resolved then. Now, what is it that we need? We've already got the processors, but what's supposed to be on here? Oh, it's just dark. It's oil, it's just hard to see. Alright, I'm good on combustion units, but they are running a bit low. How's my silicon and titanium looking? Kind of the other important question, right? I mean, these are full, so I'm not gonna know. Let's see, so I've got the processors good. This, we've already figured that out, the carbon nanotubes. Plastic, we're like right on the verge, I feel like. This doesn't need that much plastic, right? I need 1 a second, basically? Is that right? Every 10 seconds, I need 1, so I need to make 10... Hold up, there's some math to do this. I need 8 of these running, right? Basically, though, if I work it out, I need 1 carbon nanotube every second Because I'm making 10 of these. Hold up, am I making enough processors? I feel like something is wrong with my math. Like, I tripled up the processor production, didn't I? Did I actually need to? Oh no, did I overshoot? I probably did. I mean, that's a lot of processors. I'm making 9 processors every second. Where did I get that number, though? Why did I decide 9? Okay. Every 10 seconds, 2 processors and 1 blue spaghetti gets... Oh, that's how I decided. Because I need 2 processors every second, right? But each recipe is slow. Or something like that. It takes 3 seconds. So if I need 2 processors every second, I need 6. Okay. I need 6 factories to get 2 a second. I only need 1 particle broadband every second. But it takes 8 seconds, so I need 8 machines making it. But really, at the end of the day, I'm only spending 1 plastic, 2 nanotubes, and 2 crystal silicons every second, right? So, how long does it take to make plastic? I need 3 factories making plastic, and that's it. Or chemical plants, rather. Do I have the plants? No. So I need 3 chemical plants. Okay, I'm getting there. I am getting there. It's taking a lot, but I'm getting it figured out. And we've got our, whatever it is, carbon nanotubes up in here somewhere. Is this it? This is it. This is where I'm making the nanotubes. Okay. I'm getting my bearings again. I haven't played for a few days, and I can tell. I'll put it like that.
Replication complete.
Okay. Takes 10 seconds to make 1 purple cube, so work your math backwards from that. Yeah, so I kind of figure, right, if I need 1 purple cube every second, I need 10 of these, right? But I'm only actually spending 1 particle broadband and 2 processors a second. So I need 8 factories making this. But really, I just need enough plastic to spend 1 every second, right? And I've already got the 2 chemical plants making the nanotubes. I probably could have used that as a point of reference, really. So it should just be 1 plastic a second. And I've already... Do I have enough of this oil? Is this the right oil? That is. So this tank is full. That's not even the right tank. That's sulfuric acid. That means this is sulfuric acid. Wait, where's my refined oil? Is this thing filling even? I feel like it's been just kind of sitting at this amount. I probably need more refined oil then. And that's hydrogen. Okay. Okay. And these are kinda always running, except when hydrogen gets full. I guess that's kind of my problem, right? Like, hydrogen shouldn't be getting full. In fact, why am I using a splitter? Why don't I just turn this into a tank? I think I even have tanks. No, I don't. Let's stick to one for now. Alright, we'll get rid of that. We'll turn it into a storage tank. Should probably also... It's going to need to be shifted a bit, right? To make sure it does fit where I want it to. So, storage tank... Wow, really? What's it hitting? Probably... About, did I just see... I can probably back it up. I'm kind of fitting it into a tight spot, and I get that. And really, this can move if it has to. Alright, I actually don't get what this is colliding with. Let's just clear even more space. There we go. Yeah, so like the space was there if I looked for it. There we go. Okay. Got it. That'll keep everything flowing for a while at least. Make sure the oil keeps flowing, make sure the hydrogen keeps coming. I think we're good. So I probably need more, what are they? More, well, I can tap into this crude oil seep. I'm already pumping all this up, so it wouldn't take that much more. Be basically redoing that. Ooh, I almost went into cruise mode there. I should take some of these combustion units with me and go prepare to deal with dark fog. Take 3 of them. Where's the ladder? There it is. Alright. Off we go. Off to Mesa 1. I kind of want to set up shop on Mesa 4 at some point. I'm not quite sure, but I think it could be useful, even though it's kind of the outermost planet, so it would take quite a bit to get there sometimes. That's the one downside. Oh yeah, I think I got the upgrade that I can actually go beyond my old max cruise speed. I definitely forgot about that. I think if we just drift, we'll be okay for a bit, right? And that'll charge up while I'm on the way. Oh, I'm about to miss it. Hang on. I was about to take a drink of soda, and then I realized I don't have time.
Cruise ended.
I don't have time for soda. Alright. We'll charge up. There we go. That'll get me pretty full up. What are you using for mech fuel? Right now it's combustible units and these towers. I'm pretty sure I've got better fuel, right? The combustible units... Where are they? They're like one of the first things you get. There's definitely better. Hydrogen fuel rods, that's the one. I'm not manufacturing those in bulk yet. Maybe it's about time? I mean, I've been using these for a while. It's probably about time to upgrade it, but... Then deuterium fuel. I'm definitely not prepared for deuterium fuel. Oh, that's not actually the one that was attacked. I thought it was. It usually is that one. I've got them unlocked. I mean, it actually wouldn't take much to start manufacturing these. maybe I ought to even consider it. I mean, it wouldn't be bad, right? Ooh, they actually made quite a dent on that. And then deuterium fuel, I don't think I'm close at all. I mean, I don't have deuterium. There is that. I've got it unlocked, I just haven't made any. I might even have the deuterium fuel rods researched. That's a particle container. It'd be somewhere in there. I still feel like there should be a search feature for the research tree. Is it this? Does that gives you the deuteron fuel rods. So I'm like halfway there. I've already got the high strength titanium, right? Not high, I was looking at high strength material. I've got the, yeah, it is high strength titanium. The titanium alloy unlocked and manufacturing. Blue engines are like a substantial increase to be sure, but not that crazy. And I've already got greens automated. So just doing that again, but to make blue wouldn't be that wild. It's the deuterium that's gonna suck. Anyway, let's get ready to deal with dark fog. I do have bullets, right? Not that many. I thought I had more. Ah! It's alright. My laser turrets have it under control, too. And fortunately, if titanium's the bottleneck here, I mean, I'm shipping off all the titanium I make. DF on them. Turn DF off on my run. I get annoyed. Yeah. I mean, I can definitely see myself getting annoyed by deuterium.
Replication complete.
Apparently, I'm finding like a million soil piles out here. And I don't know, do I make a move for dark fog? The thing is, like, all of them are right here. This one's a little out of the way, but then I've got these three piled up on top of each other. Dark fog loves this planet, by the way. Oh wait, I'm stupid, DF. I took that as you were turning off your deuterium fuel production because you got annoyed with deuterium. No, you're talking about dark fog. I thought you like turned off your assembly line or something. I was like, oh, okay. No, dark fog. No, it's all right. I'm like kinda-ish new, so I'm like, I'm still figuring out the acronyms and everything. As soon as I was saying the name, though, I was like, wait a minute. DF is dark fog. I also got this unlocked, and I don't know how to do it. I need to do it, though, because I'm pretty sure this gives you the... What do you need for this? The is that antimatter? Anyway, it gives you the stuff you need to make your universe science. Solar sails in the sphere. Yeah. It's probably going to be good for power production. So I should do it at some point. Ooh, do I have the resources to upgrade my mining? I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. This planet is very rich in titanium.
Flight mode.
If I find just a bit more and I can defend it alright, it might be worthwhile. Clearly I don't have enough smelting going on here. I mean, I can extend this. Really, I probably need to uproot this and change the whole thing. Maybe turn it the other way and then hook it back around or something. Just gonna do a light solar sail ring in your star system. Just get you to research. You will find better systems to put a full sphere on for antimatter production.
Dark fog fog cluster is launching in
Okay. Got it. So you're saying don't go all out in my starter system, but still make one just to have it, obviously. Alright. Gotcha. I have the tech for the, what, like the mounts or whatever they're called. I know the game is still running, so I don't want to be getting too carried away here. But the ray receiver, no. The frame, there we go, the frame. I've got the tech to make the frame. As soon as you get to green science to do warp, the whole map opens up. Oh. They didn't even attack here.
flight mode.
Man, I was all set. Like I said, Dark Fog loves this planet. They've got 5 different bases here. I'm looking forward to the map opening up, though, for sure. This thing's probably... Oh, I have a laser here, too. Okay. What is this actually powering here? I actually don't know what this is powering. Nothing, apparently. Why did I put it there? Anyway, there's Dark Fog coming after me. And not very effectively at that.
Flight mode.
And I certainly want him coming this way.
Flight mode.
Alright, I have a battle analysis base. I don't know if it's going to reach everything or not. It did. Okay. Actually, there might not have been that much to begin with. Anyway.
Flight mode.
So I see we're doing pretty well for silicon. That's good. This is specifically just the silicon ore, though. The refined stuff, not so much. That's okay, because I'm refining it back home. This, on the other hand, needs to turn around. How much am I actually drilling? I mean, it's kind of fluctuating between the two. It's staying fairly full, so maybe like 2 more, and we just kind of see where that goes.
Replication
Honestly,
complete.
so I don't need any of this, actually. I mean, these depots can get out of here. In fact, I probably don't have to do as much digging it up as I thought I would. I see I'm right on the curve of the planet, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. Okay, you'll go there, you'll go there. Pull this out. I need to get more rails when I go home, too. I think if I go up and in, that'll serve me better. Because then I've got room for even more smelters if I decide I need them. And because I've only got 2, I might as well just do that. Maybe I do want a depot just so that this stays... Well, no, because it's kind of always... You know what? I can upgrade this, right? If I upgrade that, that fixes all my problems. There we go. Also upgrade this one. Clearly I have room for even more. Right? I mean, this is kinda-ish. Yeah, it's like hovering around the same amount. So let's do 2 more. Why not? I will never complain about having too much titanium. I'll put it like that.
Replication complete.
I'm not even sure there is such a thing, too much titanium. So yeah, we definitely did hit the curvature of the planet. Because I see these are not... yeah, I mean, these... You see that, how it, like, cuts in? It couldn't have been aligned.
Replication complete.
In fact, I kind of lucked out that I still had the room for this. Okay. Let's see how we're looking here. Hopefully... Alright, we've actually started emptying these. And they're running on full blast. Let's see how we're doing after a little bit. This might actually drain out, and maybe it's too fast. I guess I can throw down another mine though, right? Yeah, so these run out back here. Alright. Let's throw down another mining machine. Just to keep them going. While we're at it, that does not need to be a splitter. Whoops. That was from early on, before I kind of realized how splitters worked. Did that fix my problems? Or is it slowly draining? Maybe I actually have just the right number. No, I don't think so. I think it is dwindling slowly but surely. Yeah, it is. Not enough to keep these running full-time, and even that one stops. Alright, another mining machine it is. And here I kind of want to tap into these that I'm not currently accessing. And up. And power. There we go. So I might need to upgrade this line. Probably will then. Just to make sure there is always room for this. Alright, that seems to fix quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, it's backing up again. That's kind of to be expected, though. Okay. I mean, I think that does some work anyway to alleviate our titanium problems. It's not great, but it's an improvement. Long term... Alright, so the planet I really want to be working with anyway. This one, Dark Fog loves it to death. This Mesa 4 has more silicon and still a pretty good amount of titanium. And the big benefit is there is only one Dark Fog base on this planet, as opposed to 5. Anyway. Whoop, I meant to get out of that map mode. Anyway.
Light mode.
Off we go. Have you looked at your consumption numbers? I mean, they're pretty high. You know, I mean, I'm consuming more than I'm making, if that's the question. I also want to go down to avoid the hive. There we go. I haven't run the numbers yet.
has
Alright.
landed.
We've landed. And I'm on, like, the one part of the planet I haven't touched yet.
Flight mode.
Alright, let's get back to civilization. Let's charge up. I actually do want to run the numbers now that you bring it up. If you press P, you can see what you're doing for stats, like what you need more of. Oh, I did not realize that was part of the stats menu. And that's very useful. I'll run the numbers while I charge up. Okay, if I play my cards right, I can fit, like, another one on the edge. And maybe even two. There we go. P. Production rate, consumption rate. So, I mean, if they're even, does that mean I'm basically good to go? High purity silicon is 0 and 0. Right, because it's backed up, I'll bet. No, that can't be, though. I'm definitely making silicon. Titanium. Is that just... Hold up. I'm making more than 0 titanium ingots per minute. That can't be right. Is this planet? Oh, local planet. There we go. I was gonna say, there's no shot that's correct. So I'm consuming... It jumps around a bit. In fact, this is climbing, so that helps. So clearly I needed more titanium. How about this? Am I really only consuming 3 a minute? The lines are backed up. I'll bet that's what's up. Graphite, this doesn't surprise me. I've got like 3-4 different graphite lines. These I've about nailed. Magnetic coils, it fluctuates a bit, but I'm about there. Turbines are just excess, which is nice. Crude oil, I'm spending all of it. In fact, that about makes sense. If the numbers are even, that means you're probably just backed up. Refined oil. Clearly, I've got a massive store of refined oil somewhere that I'm not touching. I want to know where that is. This is slowing down. This is backed up. Because I was actually just about to build a new line for refined oil to make more plastic. In fact, I have a feeling I know where it's going. Yep, it's this. And while I'm not researching, it's going to continue to back up. So, do I want that, or should I upgrade some stuff? Mecha speed, I think, will be nice. Inventory will be nice. Auto reconstruction marking. Mass construction. I use... Oh, I see. This will increase how big the blueprints can be. I haven't really used blueprints for a whole lot. Let's do that. Energy shield upgrades will be good. Drones could also be nice. Energy circuit. I don't actually get what this does. Increases the energy recovery speed. I guess. I think I kind of get it, actually, now that I think about it for more than 2 seconds. Distribution range, logistics carrier. I haven't done much for this, and I definitely need to upgrade these. Combat drones. Enhanced structure, durability of every unit. Okay. It's how much fuel you charge up with what you are burning in your core. Got it. But what about if I'm using wireless power towers? Is that fine? Oh, they're still down where I threw them, and I forget where I put them. They're all clustered in one spot, and I think it's back here. It just charges faster. Okay. I mean, certainly a useful thing to have. You know what? I'm just going to find the cluster that I put down, because I forget where they were. It's like stamina recover. I gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, so this line is backed up, by the way. I was kind of wondering. There they are. They're up here by the planetary logistics system. Okay.
Flight mode.
So the question of, do I actually need more fuel, seems like a resounding no. I just need to find a way to get the fuel where it needs to go. I'm not even sure I need that one. I don't. I mean, yeah, you always need more, but like, if you look at my production versus consumption, it's like crazy, isn't it? I thought it just, like, I'm making 150, I'm consuming 1.9. No, that can't be right. I must have just filled up on stuff. What even is this? That's crude oil. This oil seep is gonna be getting low, though. So is this one. Oh, they're actually balancing each other. That's okay. And bigger scale. I mean, there is that. Especially when I look at some end game stuff, like what I need.
Upgrade.
Literally 4,000 of these things. Which means 4,000 of all of these. Although, I actually have a pretty nice backlog because I've been storing them up. Although these are all like cheaper. I mean, this is almost totally full. Yellow, I think, is probably doing quite well. Yellow is entirely full. So, I mean, I'm holding out okay, anyway. And what? This is, like, victory condition, right? Once I win this, like, I've technically won the game.
Flight mode.
I know that's, like, way in the future. I'm still working on purple science, obviously, but long term, that's the ambition. Let's find another crude oil seep. Technically, but the game still continues. Yeah. Alright. Yes, I remember. I was going to use that crude oil seep there. Alright, and then I need a lot of refineries to make the plastic. Maybe I can even work on getting titanium there. No, oh yeah, that's right. That was part of why I wanted the titanium. How am I doing for titanium, by the way? That's planetary logistics. Is this where I put my... Yeah, my interstellar's out here. Way out here. I put it out of the way. Alright, so titanium's actually filled up now. That's good. We'll start accumulating it then. Alright, so what I'm thinking is... Hear me out. I want to extract the oil, the actual oil will then go up to make the plastic, the refined oil. And the hydrogen can be made into hydrogen fuel cells. And then I still use those combustion things to have explosives I can throw at dark fog. I think that sounds like a reasonable plan. Unless I can throw hydrogen cells, in which case, sign me up. But, I don't know, it's certainly more explosive, right? Hydrogen's pretty explosive stuff. Alright, 3 chemical plants to make plastic. I need how much? 2 oil and a graphite. Well, that's awfully convenient. I have graphite right here. Alright, that go. I should turn it around. There we go. Okay. That'll give us oil. That'll give us 3 oil a second. How long does cracking take? Certainly helps if I click the right menu. So the plasma refining takes 4 seconds, but it takes 2. So if I have just 2 refineries, no. 3 a second. I spend 2 a second. No, that's not right. You don't want to do X-ray cracking? No. Oh yeah, you're right, because I'm spending it, duh. You're right, I don't want to crack it, because I'm spending everything. Right, I'm not trying to turn it all into hydrogen. So just the refining. 2 every 4 seconds, so that's 1 every half second. So 6 refineries will do it. And probably 5, actually, because I need more something. More stone? More... I'm not actually sure. Yeah, you have enough coal to make the graphite, so cracking will just eat your hydrogen. Yep. Yeah, I pieced it together. Copper? Iron! Iron's what I'm missing. Okay.
Flight mode.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense. I'm shocked this thing still has any oil at all. But it does. It's got a fair amount even. There we go. That'll hopefully... And you can get hydrogen from your gas giant as well. Yeah. And the gas giant is like almost... Well, it's almost all hydrogen too. It has some deuterium, but not a lot. I'm hoping once I can get to other systems, I'll be able to find more deuterium on gas giants. I don't know though. I actually have no clue. Right. Okay. What was I doing again? Oh, yeah. I was making refineries. I need what, like 6? Oh, no. What am I out? Oh, it is stone. No, it's... Well, it's kind of stone. It's like stone and glass. Alright. Let's do it. Let's take that. Let's make a few more. I wanted 5 refineries, right? Does that sound right? Sounds about right. Let's cancel this so that way I stop making the glass. And then I want 2 more. 5 refineries sounds about right because this is very rapidly going to drain the oil, and then it won't be as fast, right? Ice and desert gas. Both have hydrogen, but the ice gas is fire and ice, and desert has deuterium. Got it. Okay. Oh yeah, I'd even seen that, right? It's like called fire ice or whatever. It's in one of these recipes. What even is this? Stalagmite crystal. Just has carbon nanotube spitting out of it. Is that it? No, that's kimberlite. One of these came with... There we go. One of these, it's like an upgrade that you can use it. I'm trying to remember what it was. Is it graphene? Fire ice gives you graphene. There we go. These are also almost full. They kind of like to just hover around almost full. Clearly it's going somewhere, though, because these aren't backing up at all. How is this not backing up? That's the thing. Oh, it is. It is. It just takes a while to back up. Okay. My traffic monitor is set to... Well, it's supposed to be going off, right? No, it was no cargo. That's what it was. Organic... Yeah. Organic... Wait. Oh, I've already got that, actually. I just happened to use other oil seeps. Actually... It is that one. It's flowing into the planetary logistics system. I was more checking the alarms there. I mean, I've got it out here.
Flight mode.
It's... I've got 1 per second is kind of my rule for research. I think it's gotten me far enough anyway.
Flight mode.
Alright, I've almost finished with that. Storage tanks probably in order for both.
Replication complete.
I should make 6. I actually might have room to stack higher after some research. I don't remember how much I've upgraded it. Alright, 5 refineries. I think if we do it like this... Let's do it out here, so there's more room. Probably something like that. 3, 4, 5. Okay. That should be good. That will then flow this way. Like that. Maybe I overshot just a bit. Okay. I should definitely make more of these sorters.
Replication complete.
Okay, these are all going to be doing plasma refining. And then with that plasma refining, I want lines, kind of work on automating all the structures. I definitely have room to work on that. Absolutely. Might want one more, just to have it even. Oh yeah, and then one line out here as well. Okay, how are we doing it? I think... oh. I'm definitely too far back on, like, all of these. And they're not even, but that's okay, because I'll work it out later. This one is going to be filtered to hydrogen. My dog is angry, and I don't know why. She's barking upstairs. I might have to check on that. We'll see. That's hydrogen. That's hydrogen. Okay, and then same deal here. Squirrels in the attic? It very well could be. Nah, she loves just barking at random people outside. That's kind of just how she is. I don't know too many dogs who aren't like that, though. Really, I would be more concerned if she didn't like just barking at random people outside. I'd worry that maybe I don't have a dog. Maybe it's like something else entirely if she was not doing that. How do I want to do this? Maybe I should even go opposite directions. I'm not sure yet. I think if we do this...
Upgrade complete.
Alright, that's a good upgrade to have. That'll be, whoops, like this. Ah, that's not how I want it. No. I like these nice, neat lines that make it look good. Just a minute, she is still barking. I will be right back. Alright, she's calmed down. I think we're good to go. Now, there is a distinct possibility she'll just start barking again. But I'm hoping not. Alright, and I want it like that, and I actually don't want you there. Okay. Finally, I want all of the hydrogen to kind of go, I don't know, something like that, and then I think we're good. Sure seems okay anyway. And then plastic needs... I need the chemical plants for it. Oh, I also need the sorters to go on the ends here. Nope, I've already made them. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. We've got that taken care of. I'll still need them for the chemical plant, so it wasn't a waste. And then, I don't know, 3 lined up back to back. Something like this. And you're all making plastic. We will throw a splitter here on the end. Of course, I've got to do that because that's got to hook in like so. And then I don't need that much coming down here, I don't think. That one's not lined up. I was so confused. It's not lined up. It's gonna look kind of like that. Okay, one more chemical plant. There we go. Just to take it all the way to the end. It needs graphite going in. Or is this is graphite, right? This isn't raw coal. This is raw coal. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Look what I've done. Ah. That was incredibly stupid on my part. Alright, is that all my tech research? Do I need to grab more? Okay. Well, and let's reverse it. Actually, that saves a few lines, so it kind of works out. Alright, I'll throw the excess coal in there because I don't want to carry it. We'll do a splitter here. And up. And realistically, I'm probably better off doing it from up there, but oh well. Okay. If I need to fix it later, I can. You know? Maybe I even will. In fact, I probably should. Let's just fix that quick. Just to avoid any problems. I'm better off drawing from up here than down there. Right, that's something I've learned from Factorio is, you kind of want to take the shortcut because you've already built it. And no, it's absolutely a terrible move to do that. More tech. Let's get more upgrades. I'll bet that I can do a bunch of these. I don't really have a reason not to do all of them. Maybe even... well, all my queues are full. Okay. Right, that's plastic, but I still need oil. Oil is gonna be... right, so we get 2 tanks, or 2 sets of tanks, rather. I can do even more if I want to, which is kind of crazy. I also really like that the tanks basically act like splitters for fluids. What flows in here? This is oil. I happen to have some oil to put in there. Same over here. I've got hydrogen to add, so I'm just going to add it. Right? That's correct. Okay. Since this one's oil, I'm going to have it come up and then go not that far up. Maybe that far up. because then it can kind of cross over, I think. Like, that's maybe a bit far, though. One more, then. I thought I had it lined up. I guess I did not. How's that line up? Something like that. Okay. There we go. I should also get the power running, right? Probably a good call to power it up. I think I'll be glad that I have power. I will not look back with regret at that time I powered all my facilities. Where is this getting power? Because it's not giving me the error. But clearly it's getting power from somewhere, right? I mean, I'm not going to complain that it has power. I just don't know how it has power. Okay. That is making plastic. And then finally, that plastic is going to go into my blue spaghetti. Alright. And I also need more silicon. That's the last component, is the crystal silicon that I have to smelt, apparently. And it takes 2 seconds. But I don't need that much. Right, each blue spaghetti needs 2. So I only need 4 smelters making this. Okay. Felt my phone buzz, thought maybe it was my wife. Always a good idea to keep track of what my wife has to say. Helps prevent a lot of problems in marriage. Words of wisdom. Okay, that's gonna make plastic. Is it actually? Whoops. There we go. And then finally, this needs to go somewhere. I vote we just throw it into a depot for now.
Replication complete.
Just sort of a temporary patch for everything. Ah, it's just out of range. Okay. Fine. Fine. You got me. Okay. Plastic, we're good to go. Now, as far as the silicon goes, that's kind of the big question, right? I don't know what to do. Oh, this is still running because I have a second source of oil flooding in. That explains a lot. So, the unfortunate thing is that my silicon's all the way out here. So I might need planetary logistics just to keep it going. Maybe I run it up to there? No, it's like way out here in the middle of nowhere. You know what, though? What am I doing with the titanium? Right. Okay. I don't think I want to do that to get the silicon all the way out there. And these are full anyway. Maybe I do a planetary logistics out here. I can grab titanium, I can grab processors, I can grab the engines and graphene. In fact, I have graphene. I know I need to automate these purple things. That's kind of the last piece of all this. I needed those engines to make... I need one more of these, because I already have one. I need the titanium, which... Does this consume titanium anywhere? I'm not sure that it does. It doesn't.
Flight mode.
But I should have titanium here. Yeah, duh, I can pull it right off the belt. I need 40. Good on titanium. I need a bunch of processors. I happen to have a bunch of processors, so that's convenient. These aren't nearly as bad as they used to be, I gotta say. Having this automated is absolutely incredible. In fact, it wouldn't take much to even upgrade it further. Not that I need to, but it wouldn't be that insane.
Flight mode.
Alright, that's gonna get my silicon... Oh, I should get the logistics drones too, though. What do I need for those, then? Resources I already have. That's what I like to see. What's eating at this? Steel? Steel. I need to grab more steel. Let's also watch this. This is ever the problem.
Flight mode.
Alright. We're so close I can almost taste it, though. I know we are right on the verge. Carbon nanotubes are there. Everything else is here. I think we make the science right here. And maybe also our crystals. This is a good spot, in fact, for one of these planetary logistics. There's not a ton in the way. We have room to branch it off how we need to. This is the place, if ever there was a place. Also, my dog is just laying on the floor, looking completely exhausted. She's so cute. She doesn't curl up or anything. She just lays on her side like a person. Minus a pillow and a bed, so it's really funny. Okay. We put that there. We want to receive. You know what? Big brain idea here. We want to receive high purity silicon.
Upgrade.
We want to... Oh, wait, I do need a second. No... I don't know yet. Regardless, I know we want to receive high-purity silicon. We want to supply purple science. And then the purple science comes out here. I am so dumb. I am so incredibly dumb. Oh, man. I didn't realize I was this close. I should have been looking. That's okay. I can make it work. So... Right. We want to receive high purity silicon here. And that silicon... Ooh, I should grab more belts.
Replication complete.
You know what? Weird as it sounds, I might just put a planetary logistic right next to the interstellar logistics. I don't think it'll hurt, even though it's kind of counterintuitive. Wait. Belts are here. Okay, I knew it was right there. What do you think? Good idea, stupid idea, bit of both? Can I just flow it back around? Can I do that? That's kind of the big question. Can I flow it back around? I think the answer is yes. Do I want to do that is another question entirely. And I think that's a no. I think that's a no because what happens is it just... Yeah. We just wind up putting half of our production back in. And so it just all gets watered down if I turn it back in on itself, right? What I should really do, weirdly enough, is turn this into a very expensive splitter. And also, it's not just a splitter, because it does give me planetary logistics. Can I do that? Can I just say, like, I want, oh. So it supplies, but I also want it to demand. Okay. We put the drones in, we power it up in the corner because nothing's going in the corner. Alright, I think we've almost got it. With that, now I come back over here. It's filling this. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Finally, I think we stick to the original plan of doing the actual building out here, though. So I need... Let me think. 2 crystal silicons means I need 4 smelters. And if I want to expand it later, just give myself room. Seems fair, right? Oh, and I should build the science labs, too. We are not making the glass manually, and I actually think I'm collecting circuits, too, somewhere. I am.
Replication complete.
Then we make neither manually. Why would I ever do that, right? And then I run out of iron anyway. Okay, fair enough. You got me on that. We take that, we make one more. Okay. Out here is where I want to build it. I must have spent all my combustion. Yeah. Oh, I need to figure out the hydrogen too. That's like a next step though. I'm not feeling that pressed. Oh, I did get a message from my wife. Nothing too crazy. Okay. I kind of want to do the smelting out here of these silicons. Nah, because it's got this water in the way. I haven't decided yet. I think we just go for it. Let's do our smelting here. We'll give ourselves room to expand. Pave over the water. I mean, that's true. Then use the area. What do these things actually cost? They're always cheaper than I think they are. I should be making stone bricks, right? Like, I have so much stone that I'm not doing anything with. I ought to just be making stone bricks rather than smelting them all manually every time. You're right, though. If I do that, 3 stone and 1 heavy iron, yeah. I mean, it's really not bad to make a foundation, right? In fact, I honestly should automate foundations outright. Yes. Agreed. Okay. Uh, 6 does us no good. You have to have an even 9 or it doesn't help you at all, right? Okay. But I'm going to throw down some foundation here and just fill it in. Pretty soon you will make so much of it, you'll just max out the area. Yeah, so we're on the same page. I'm going to charge up while I wait. Let's see how quick it is, right? Because I upgraded it. Hold up, I'm getting a phone call. It's almost certainly spam. If it's spam, I might even turn it on. We'll see. It was definitely spam. It was one of those things where they're like, oh yeah, we're like some client company that helps you. Oh shit. Just a second here. No, I don't have the units. One of those where they're like, yeah, we're a client solutions company to help you deal with your credit card debt. I see you're making payments, but you still have a lot of debt on file, is that right? And I don't like to carry debt, so no, it's not. And the number she gave me was like outrageous, like literally thousands of dollars in debt. I don't know. I would go nuts if I had that much debt. Absolutely wrong, and I know it's all like a scam thing anyway. Oh yeah, I meant to charge, so I didn't even bring my things. I got so thrown off by that call. Ugh. It's okay. I know exactly where the things are, so I can go back and get them. And then when I'm here, I'll just charge up. Anyway, the reason I was actually on the line so long is because I do like to basically tell him, like, don't call me again. Also, a bonus of having these logistics stations that you don't think about, you know exactly where your factory is. Maybe you do think about it. But I think it's convenient because it tells you exactly where to go.
Upgrade complete.
What did I just get? Combat drone durability. Nice. I'm gonna charge up, albeit a bit slow. Oh, I'm already... Sufficiency's maxed out anyway. Right, because I'm not usually here, so I don't upgrade the grid that much to take care of all this. What am I using? Oh yeah, this has magnets in it. So, the longer I wait, the worse Dark Fog's gonna get, because they're just gonna keep leveling up, you know? I don't know.
Flight mode. Cruise mode.
Where am I going? I am going to... follow the logistics spots, right? They're going this way. My planet's on the other side. No, it's not. It's literally right in front of my face. Now this will put me somewhere that I didn't really intend to go. Actually, this is almost perfect. Wait, I thought I was charging up. No, I'm like...
Upgrade complete.
Wait. Is this not where I was putting my stuff to charge? Yeah, it is where I was putting my stuff to charge up. I'm also probably insufficient on power too when these are all going, right? Yeah. I need to figure that out. I also need more shield generators on this planet, just in general. Alright, I have so much foundation, I can actually just fill this in. And then I actually can use this space if I want to, and I kind of do. I'm gonna be honest. Ooh, that's also water. There we go. Do I need both of these? Wait, what was this? I did need it. Okay. Or did I need it? Hold up. Do I need that? Yes, I do. Okay. Unless I move this, hear me out. I'll bet I can fill the gap with just one of these, right? No, I tried. I remember. It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Alright. Well, regardless, I want to put my smelters here. go. Maybe I even do like all the setup here and I don't mess around with that. I leave that pristine for more expansion elsewhere. Am I on the curve here? I might just be on the curve. No. No, I'm just bad at reading the depth of things. Alright, we need 4. I know I can absolutely make more, but I really only need 4, so we'll do that. You'll come up and through. And then trying to get the filters on these things is always a bit tricky. That was actually easier than I expected. It's always just the slightest bit tricky to line it up how you want to.
Replication complete.
Alright, and I do want room to expand, so we'll just pull this. Get out of here. I'll fix that in a minute. Or you build your belts out of the POS or iOS, press tab to select what resource you want to pull out of that belt. Okay, so I have to go back and set it. You can do that? You can just press tab on this. Hold up. Where do I press tab? When you build your belts, press tab. Okay, so I press tab as I'm building. Okay, I kind of want it to curve out rather than in. Or maybe they'll, like, the whole thing will naturally shift, won't it? So I should be okay. Oh, there we go. That's how I want it. Can press tab and the select option will toggle through all the resources available. Oh, okay. It's a white square. Maybe that's the play next time. I'll have to remember that for next time. Which is code for I'll probably forget by the time I actually need it. Okay, we've got that. And this is the last of my resource needs, right? Like, once that's done, I can kind of come over here and just... Right. I want to build my science out here. Okay. Foundations, or do I just go on this side? Or maybe I even go down a little. Thing is, I don't need that much space, right? Because I can, like, stack them up. Yes, I do see that's disconnected. I can go 7 tall? How long have I been able to go 7 tall? I don't actually want to go 7 tall. But I don't mind getting the achievement. Wait, what's this? Oh, ray receivers and... Okay. That'll be making purple, which needs... Oh, yeah. I need to actually make the blue spaghetti. Okay, let's manufacture the blue spaghetti then. I need 8 assembling machines. Okay, 8. So, I also need... What? The plastic, right? Last tip, because I gotta run. If you press M to go plant view, you can click iOS and POS to take from them like you normal could stand next to them. Won't work on storage blocks. This allows you to grab stuff when your bot is on the other side of the plant. Oh. That is definitely news to me. I had not realized that. I press can click on the ILS or POS. And then how do I take it? Ah, I didn't want to do that. What have I done? Hold up. Just so I don't lose any of this titanium, I'm putting it all in here for now. How do I put it back? Or can I put it back? Maybe I'm just out of luck.
Dark fog is assaulting.
And hold, get the slider, and adjust. Okay. You know what? That was absolutely a mistake there. I did not want to do that at all. But that's okay. I had a place for all this stuff. Beginner's luck. Yeah, that's definitely... Alright, that's okay. I had this depot built. This was my junk storage. In fact, this is where I kept all my silicon and everything the first go around. My wife is sending me a message. I want to wrap up the blue spaghetti and then call it a day. Control click once to move all the same item to storage. That's definitely useful to know. Ah, I see. And now I'll just keep some. What's she got to say? Okay. See, that one was important. She was asking about if I've eaten yet. Oh, I should really go deal with dark fog. Thank you. I appreciate the help today. I continue to learn so much from everyone who plays this game more than I do. $2,000 hours, holy cow. That's a lot of time. But I appreciate it. Very helpful. I don't know what I would do without the help of the people who have logged insane amounts of time into this game. Trying to backseat too much. Yeah, I appreciate it too. I definitely... The people in this game have actually been incredible. Some of the other games, I've got some, like, nasty amounts of backseating that just gets annoying. So I very much appreciate it. Everyone in this game's community has been pretty good for the most part. I definitely flew right into dark fog.
Cruise ended. Flight mode.
Oh, you're trash if you don't do it this way. Yeah, no, absolutely. Or like typing, and then they type slowly, and then, like, I try and figure it out. Like, oh, is this right? And then they're like, oh, be patient. I don't have, yeah. Like 90% that person's not watching right now, because this isn't the game they've typically watched, but... Yeah, it's an experience, to be sure. Oh wait, I should definitely charge up. So anyway, yeah, I appreciate the not backseating as well. I've met a few. Trying to think. I am gonna be honest, I'm terrible at usernames. If I see one I recognize, I'm like, oh yeah, it's that person. But like, I'm so bad at it. I think there's like an Omni sounds right, Omni something has been here, and like Vlad. I don't know if you recognize any of these names, but like these people have been joining the stream. They've been great.
Flight mode. Cruise mode.
Gotcha. Well, if you come across them, they're pretty cool people. At least they have been to me. Yeah. Okay, I've definitely got... Oh yeah, this goes up to like 2,000. Yeah, you have a good one too. I will see you later.
Cruise ended.
Okay, we've landed. I see where we are. Okay. Camera was upside down a bit, so we'll fix it. At least upside down from what I'm kind of used to. There we go. We'll charge up. We'll be feeling good. Sufficiency's fine, actually. I'll take it. We're full, and let's go to...
Flight mode.
Let's go out here, then. Let's get my blue spaghetti wrapped up, and then we'll call it a day. Right, so to make the blue spaghetti, I need... like 3? Oh yeah, and then I learned the trick, right? That you can stagger them a bit, and then you can do it. If you stagger it by 1, then you can do 3 lines in the middle. Alright, and this is making blue spaghetti. Does this not need processors? Hold up, why did I make so many because the processors go into the... They go directly into the purple. Okay. Right, let's go ahead and power this too. There we go. Alright. This thing's pretty full, which is good news. Right. Kinda-ish thinking aloud here. Plastic is down here. And I shouldn't have too much difficulty getting it. Ah, that's not how I wanted it. Oh, no, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Get that out of here. No. We want to come straight out.
Flight mode.
Straight out. Still. Alright, now we want to actually cut in. Wow, I just so happened to align it with that thing. Oh my gosh, it's not gonna let me, because I'm out of the building range by 1 tile. Okay. Okay, if that's how it's gonna be, right?
Flight mode.
Alright, and then this needs to come down. fact, let's bring it over the water so that it's not in the way. Now we'll run it like this. And then we definitely need a lot of sorters. I vote we do some of that. This is actually a little overextended. Oh yeah, that's right. We have the offset. There's a way to do it. I need to figure out how to do it. I just know there is a way to do it. Hold up, it gets complicated. Oh, if I don't like it, I change it, right? But I would really like for them to build that, though. I mean, look, no matter how I do it, it's got to go like this, right? So that's got 3. Right, so that's the problem, is that instead of this, I actually need to do like my biggest reach in the space. Right, that's how it goes. So let's change all of this. Let's undo it. That one's fine, though. And this setup is fine because there's, like, no further... Okay. But yeah, that's how it's got to work then, is, like, in the space. It does the point. Aha! Yes. Okay. I see. Look at this, right? So, and that's actually incorrect. Or maybe it was right. Oh, that was wrong, though. Because it's got to really be like this. And so I do need more of these. And then finally, same deal here, right? Where it's like in the space I throw the Tesla towers.
Flight mode.
Right, and then I've got to fill this up. Fill the gaps. Okay, what else am I looking at? Vein utilization? Probably not too bad, right? That'll start pumping out the carbon nanotubes, which is good.
Flight mode.
And finally, I've got plastic, right? I haven't actually finished the plastic belt yet. Alright, I'm gonna hang out here so that way we can finish these belts. And then come on down. There we go. Okay. Look at this. This is incredible. And now we've got all the blue spaghetti we could possibly want, too. Oh yeah, that's why I don't put in the gaps. I actually need the belts to run along there. Sorry, I can patch the hole like this, kinda. I think. Something like that? Yeah? Can they all manufacture is the question. This one's missing plastic. Is it pulling plastic, though? No, it's not. Okay, let's fix it. In fact, in keeping with my usual strategy, I need the plastic down one more. Because they're sort of inverted like this. Then we get rid of that, and now we can do it. There we go. So these should all be capable of making blue spaghetti. And they are. I say we throw down a splitter, just 'cause. Because, you know, putting in the depot can't hurt, right? We've done it. Look at this. Oh, that's incredible. We've got it. We are manufacturing all the blue spaghetti we could ever want. Now we just need to get these and processors to kinda-ish the same spot, which makes me think I should have actually maybe gone the other way.
Flight mode.
I don't know. Okay. So it's a good ways away, which means I should probably make another planetary logistics station, honestly. Do we already have the processors? Yes. We've got the titanium. We don't have the iron. And are we missing the graphene? We're missing the graphene as well. Otherwise, we got enough turbines, I think. So, graphene and iron, or graphene and steel, rather. Those are both out here. Good news is, at this point, it's just tying it all together. I've got all the components made.
Flight mode.
Cool.
Flight mode.
Plus the drones. We gotta fill it with drones. And this is the wrong way. Oh, wait, you know what though? I can just flow these back around, right? Like if I come up and then over and up. Yeah? Maybe like this. And then we're supplying the network. No, wait, I don't want it going in here after all. In fact, clear that. What I actually want is for processors to come out.
Flight mode.
And I've turned it around. Get back in there. Okay. Right, so our Cosmo structures will go here. Like this. Now we need some Mark II belts. Or not belts, Mark II sorters. And in fact, we only need the one because it makes 2 every time.
Flight mode.
Alright, we're gonna come out here, we're gonna get like 1,000,000 belts. We're gonna... So, am I... Demand, actually?
Flight mode.
I gotta think it through. Planetary logistics are great, though. I really like it. It's nice having a way to just transport like that. Vein utilization upgraded, that's pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that development, I gotta say.
Flight mode.
Alright, processors are down here, so I think another one of these being down here would be a good thing. And we'll put it in the middle even. Because we're not doing anything in that space at the moment. Okay.
Replication complete.
And then you're going to supply processors wherever they are. Processors? There we go. Right, so they're all just taken off with, like, not that many processors in their inventory. Which is kind of funny, I gotta say. Alright, all of our processors are being used. Let's see how this does. As long as the raw resources stay good, we are golden. But that's a pretty big if. Okay. These need to flow in. Take these particle broadbands. I do not want them.
Insufficient materials.
Okay. More, why did I want? I don't actually remember why I wanted Mark IIs.
Flight mode.
So this needs to
Replication.
this needs to be coming out, and then I need the filter as well to be. You know what? Let's try the thing, right? I have no idea what I was meant to do.
Flight mode.
Anyway, we're pulling processors out, and we run them in like so. These are both making purple science. You ready for this? Oh, I remember why. It's because now I'll be able to fill all of the factories, right? In fact, I should upgrade both. Information matrix. 22 hours, but we got there. Okay. So I want 2 more even. Like, just to keep it going, right? Just to keep them full. And I sorta-ish want to just go over top of everything.
Flight mode.
But I know that would become pretty unruly pretty fast. So I think instead I'll just be content to go this way. All right.
Flight mode.
There we go. Ready for this? Let's see how it looks. Oh, I'm so excited. We're gonna have so much purple. It's gonna be insane. As a matter of fact, let's I know I just built it. Let's undo all of that. I got to thinking and I was like, you know what? I don't actually need it to be like that. You know, maybe instead I just fly it up into here. And then we just say we're supplying purple matrices. You know? And then that'll basically serve as a storage then. So I don't need a depot for these. How's my power situation? Am I insufficient? Yeah. Okay. That kind of sucks. Not gonna lie.
Flight mode.
I need more iron. If I want, probably like 100 of these actually. That's gonna be what, 30? And then I need to grab more magnets. Which I was saving up here. Okay. $60, $70, $80. And I need even more iron. $90, $100 probably. Okay. That'll be pretty good when we're there. Just keep an eye on things. Okay. There we go. Look at this, purple science. Oh, look at that. We've done it. We've done it. Purple science, everybody. Look at this. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, just about done here. So I need green science, and that's the gravity matrix. These are going to be fun. Facilitates space warpers. Holy. I don't know what I do with those. And then blue, so these are like, they need strange matter. Strange matter needs tier. Okay, that'll be fun. And diamonds, which are not so bad. Okay. But I can start warping space-time, which is cool. Right? I can start warping through space. It's kind of a crucial upgrade, isn't it? Mecha Core. That's probably the most crucial one that I can do right now. That's so cool, though. I've done it. Alright. I gotta go. I am gonna hang out with my wife, who I've not seen all day. I'm looking forward to seeing her. So I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you to everyone who watched today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And on that note, I will see you next time. Bye!